So I have this 28 here with the charging problems. So charger doesn't work, and connect the power supply to it, and the voltage should be there. Haven't checked that yet, but we can do the checks together. And yeah, machine doesn't charge. That was a fault reported. So this is hr28. This is the charger here I have. So at the moment I have the cable plugged in, but I having no lights on the charger. Normally you should have some LEDs coming on here. So I'll do the voltage check, and then after voltage check on that plug, we'll see what else it could be. But seems like it's a fault the charger. I think it was mentioned that someone was here to check the voltage earlier on, so the voltage was present. So let's start with the voltage check at 110, and hopefully we're gonna have it. So I disconnect the socket now. I'm gonna do the voltage check on the socket. Separate the cover off, and then we're gonna do the measurements. So I took the cover off now here, and that's my socket wiring. It looks okay. So it seems like the wiring is in the places, or the wires in the place. So I'm gonna connect the supply, and we're gonna measure the voltage between blue and brown, and we would expect to see 110 volts here. So let's do that, and then we're gonna go from there. So the multimeter on AC mode. I got my probes. So let's go brown, and the blue, and we had 180 volts. Okay, so we have a supply to the charger, but we have no indicators, and the charger is not turning on. So it looks like it's a charger faulty here. So I'm gonna try to replace the charger for now, and then we're gonna see what else it could be. So to replace the charger, I'm gonna have to disconnect from the batteries, obviously. It connects onto the fuse here, the positive supply, and negatives on that side. Then all the wiring goes along here into the canopy. So we'll strip the wires off, and then we're gonna put a new charger on. So 4 bolts holding the place. So it's not too complicated, straightforward job. So let's do that, and then we'll see what's happened to the new charger. I think the new charger is gonna fix the problem, hopefully. So I'm ready to take the charger off now. So disconnect all the wires. You can see the surfing here. The one thing I get asked a lot on the negative wire, I'll show you here. On the negative wire, normally we have this connector. I don't know if you can see it, yeah? So this connector, if you look into the wires, it has a blue one, small, and 2 bigger ones, 2 black ones, yeah? So normally this is temperature sensor. It's a thermocouple inside, and what it does is measures the battery temperature. So when the charger is charging, it has a certain profile to follow, and based on the temperature it will increase the voltage or decrease the voltage, and it's called the temperature compensated charging. So from these batteries it needs that sensor. So if you ever have cable cut, or I think sometimes it happens that the wire is being ripped off, or the battery is being stolen, so then you never connect those wires together, okay, and connect into negative. It has to be a thermocouple at the end. Because I've seen a lot of times when the guys say, oh, that seems like it's going into negative, and it's just a ring terminal. It's not exactly just that, so it's more to it. So if you don't have this, then your charger is not going to work correctly, and you would need to replace them. Okay, and we'll show you where we are with in terms of the charger now. So with the charger, I have this connector in here. That's indicator that's at the front of canopy. I have to pull this wires back. That's the wire that goes to the canopy, the main supply cable. Okay, so these cables are here, and this is all you need to disconnect for the charger. So now I'm ready to take it off. I'm gonna unscrew those 4 screws, take the charger off, and then put a new one back in, and then run the cables. I would say it's quite a few cable ties was along the line, so some of them are here, and yeah, so that's our progress here. So that's a new charger in place. I haven't done any cabling yet, just connected everything. Need to tidy up, but we're gonna try to see if it's gonna work now. So I'm gonna connect the power, and then we're gonna test together. I haven't tried it yet, so but fingers crossed. Just connected the power in, so the status light coming on. Okay, I think it's going to charge now. That's flashing. Or is it flashing error here? Why is it red? I think it's charging. Let's see what we have here. Okay, I think it's the charging here. I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, it's empty battery. It is charging. Yeah, here the fan is going. Okay, so I'm gonna measure current output, so we know how much is charging. But good thing is it's working. So I need to just tidy up the cables here. I leave it on charge, just keep eye on it, see if everything's okay. It's all done here, all the cables tied up. Nice and tidy, as it was. New charger is fully working, charging as it should. I'm just wondering if you have an experience with these chargers. I don't know, is this a GPD or PDB charger? If you have some experience with this, let us know. Would be interesting to hear.